pardon.
Cut.
He has the easy part.
The comeback now and the...
Yeah.
You can. It's true. Yeah, it's true.
No. You're an idiot. Bonjour à tous, je suis très content de vous retrouver sur cette nouvelle vidéo aujourd'hui qui a pour sujet de parler de la protection PPF qui sera représentée par Peter, le boss de la marque Skyfol qui nous fait l'honneur de nous rejoindre en Belgique pour un training day. Est-ce que tu peux te présenter Peter, tout en mentionnant qu'on posera des questions en français avec un sous-titre en anglais et lorsqu'il parlera en anglais, il y aura les sous-titres en français. Peter, can you introduce yourself?
Hello everybody, I'm Peter, managing owner of Skyfol, a premium brand for paint protection films. We started in the PPF business in 2002, so that was like 21 years ago. We have a vast experience with all the products. We're already present in 30 countries via exclusive distributors, and yeah, we're about just to open up, move outside of Europe as well, and open up our warehouse in the Middle East, and bring some revolutionary products as well to the US market as well.
Je vous présente également Sven qui a eu l'amabilité de nous recevoir dans son garage pour la journée de formation. Sven, can you introduce yourself too?
Hello everyone, I'm Sven, I'm the owner of the company vwtinting. I started with PPF in 2015, did the first car in 2007, waited for quite some years, and now I'm actually the trainer for Skyfol Belgium.
Et on suit bien sûr par Sébastien avec qui nous avons eu déjà une ou deux vidéos même sur le ponçage et la discussion du detailing. Sébastien, en deux mots.
Bonjour tout le monde. Today I will speak English, as my colleagues do. So I'm Sébastien. You may know me from multiple videos I did with Valentin. And I'm from ACC Distribution. We are the official importer of Skyfol PPF paint protection films for the Belgium and the Dutch region. I think about 2 years ago we started working together with Skyfol, and it has been very successful since. Of course, we couldn't have done it without the guy next to me, Sven from vwtinting. I think for now he's one of the most experienced people on the Belgian market in applying a PPF. That's why we started again, I think 2.5 years ago, we met each other. I walked in his studio and we were talking about coatings, and then I had the idea, okay Sven, I'm thinking about importing PPF films, can you test them for me? So he started testing the PPF, and I think since then I've always worked together very closely, and he does all the trainings for us, for PPF and also for window tinting.
John, présente-toi. Moi et toi, on parlera français aujourd'hui. En deux mots.
Voilà, moi c'est John de Detailing Concept. Je suis le partenaire de Sébastien pour toute la partie francophone de la Belgique, pour toutes les marques que vous connaissez déjà. On a déjà fait une partie vidéo avec Valentin. Je suis le partenaire de Sébastien pour toute la partie francophone de la Belgique.
Je suis Valentin. Je suis Valentin, passionné de l'esthétique automobile, accrédité par Sébastien qui est mon fournisseur et mon importateur de produits. John également, avec qui nous échangeons très souvent. Information, formation et produits. Je suis très heureux de les avoir à mes côtés et qu'ils acceptent de faire des vidéos et de représenter les produits et les marques avec lesquelles je travaille également. Et je trouve qu'elles sont vraiment qualitatives. Peter, je voudrais te demander en quelques mots, c'est quoi le PPF? En quoi ça consiste? Pourquoi on devrait mettre du PPF sur une voiture?
Yeah, paint protection film is actually a polyurethane film. It's supposed to be installed on the car to give protection to the paintwork against stone chips and smaller mechanical impact. It all started in the Desert Storm in the war in Iraq, that they wanted to protect the helicopters, you know. In the beginning, when we started in this industry, it was really funny because, you know, like you had to do it was a very thick film, it was very difficult to work with. You had to do like a bonnet from 26 different pieces, yeah, and the roll was only like 61 centimeter wide. So it's right, it brings back a lot of memories, you know. Then later on it got evolved a lot, you know. There we became the more elastic materials, polyurethane films, the first like 16-inch rolls, which is 152 centimeters, yeah. 1.52 meters. And then we could already do a full hood from one piece. It was a breakthrough, and Then, they became like more stable against yellowing and stuff. Because in the beginning it turned yellow very quickly on white car, just in a couple of months, And then it got special coatings from 2010, Then the coatings became better, like hydrophobic coatings and stuff. Then even wider rolls, even more flexible materials. So it's ongoing since the last like 30 years. The development is amazing. Now it got to a level, it's not just supporting like protection to your paintwork, but also, adds additional features like self-healing, like anti-contamination, like hydrophobicity, easier cleaning and stuff like that. So it's really an amazing product on the market.
Moi, j'aurais une question pour Sven, un petit peu technique, parce que beaucoup de gens pensent que poser du PPF, c'est très simple. Et j'aimerais que Sven nous explique que c'est pas aussi simple que ça de poser du PPF et qu'il faut quand même une certaine expérience. Et suivre des formations, c'est vraiment essentiel pour bien poser un PPF. Donc Sven, est-ce que tu peux nous expliquer tout le process et l'expérience qu'il faut pour poser un PPF?
So it's quite complicated in that way. We have to make many steps on applying the PPF. It takes a lot of preparation, of course, by washing, decontaminating, clay boring it, and as well as polishing if necessary, if it's not a brand new car. We take quite some time on checking the car on stains and stuff like that. After that, after checking the car and the state of the car, we make some measurements, and then we will start applying. It takes quite some steps in decontamination or degreasing itself. After those steps, we of course start applying the PPF, and we have two different types of placing PPF. Of course, we have the bulk installation and the pre-cut installation, which makes it for each individual installer a huge difference which he prefers. We prefer the both. We actually work with both types of installations, and that's why it's quite complicated, because you need to cut on the car. In pre-cut you need to make some attention to millimeters actually to get the car covered really nice.
Et donc Sven, tu confirmes que suivre une formation pour la pose de PPF, c'est vraiment important?
Yeah, it's very important. It takes quite some time, so it's very important to learn how the product works, and that's why we eventually give some training. We do it in 3 steps. First, the starters package is a 2-day training just to learn how it works, what we can do with it, what we can do with it. And then we have the advanced training. It's a 1-day course, and after that you can do a one-on-one. Then it's just with me.
Okay. Donc si je comprends bien, c'est primordial de se former pour pouvoir placer du PPF. Sébastien, je dois prendre contact avec qui pour me former? C'est qui s'occupe des organisations, des formations PPF?
Well, actually, when you want to do a training, it's good to contact us or to contact Johnny. If you're a French-speaking person, most of the people know Johnny, so they'll contact him. And otherwise, people can contact us for a training. So it's always, I have to tell as well that we always tell people if they are new to PPF, we will always offer them the training, because you know, placing PPF without a training is just not going to work. So it's very, very, very important that people come over, and so that's actually what we do as an importer. We don't just import the products, we also guide people, you know, to assist them into learning how to place the PPF, get the training, and then after the training, we are always in contact with Sven, with Johnny, you know, to help the people during the process. Okay. Because after a 2-day training, it's not done. That's when it starts. After the 2-day training, you buy some film, you do 3, 4, 5 cars, and I would always suggest doing that before you actually start working on a client's car.
Peter, moi j'aimerais que tu nous expliques pourquoi il est important de poser un PPF sur son véhicule.
You know, when we started the PPF industry, it was funny because a lot of people told me that, yeah, I mean, who's going to pay more for the car if it doesn't have stone chips? Nobody cares, and insurance covers it and all this stuff. But, you know, I think that's a very wrong approach for some of the people. So what you have to understand is this is a product for passionate people who love their car and who are crazy about stone chips on the car, and who want the car to be always, drive always a new car. Yeah, so you take it out. Like I had my car, and I brought it new. My first way was to one of our PPF centers, and after 8 years when I sold it, we removed the film, and it was like brand new. So and that's the feeling, and that's the thing what drives the people when it makes you mad when you just buy a new car and you get a stone chip and in the middle of the hood, where else, all the time.
Yeah.
So and also, these are very expensive parts. I mean, just the lamps for a car now, I mean, it's crazy expensive, and they can get damaged pretty much, and we protect the lamps as well. We protect everything. Even if you're parking and you do some minor scratches, in 99% of the cases, PPF will protect it. So you don't have to go to the service station. They don't have to take the insurance papers and all the stuff, then wait for 2 weeks until they decide how it's going to be, and then they pay half of the money, of course, and you have to lack your car for a week because they have to repaint the part, whatever, and then next time when you have any problem, they will say, yeah, it will repaint it and stuff, and it's going to be modified and stuff, and you just go back to the shop, they just remove the film and then change it, so that's a totally different stuff. If somebody once experienced this, then they always want to have PPF on their car. I mean, that's why this whole market exploded. First people came and they just didn't like a bikini part or a little part of the hood and the bumper and stuff, and then they realized how good this product is, and then okay, full front. And nowadays we are doing more and more complete cars. Yes. Yeah, like
everybody likes full protection, always new.
Yeah,
And,
I mean,
we don't want to go polishing every year. That's the main difference. So that's why it's always like new, even after 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, and it's self-healing. All the minor scratches from the surface, they go away. It's hydrophobic, it's easier to clean, which you can maintain with additional coatings and stuff, for the whole lifetime of the product, you can maintain it and keep it as new and easy to clean. So yeah, this is really a good product, and there's no other substitute. So PPF still has a bright future.
So Peter, you've been saying that the market is still, it has multiplied multiple times. You told me yesterday when we had dinner. But what is also cool about PPF is that it used to be just transparent films, right? And now you have all these types of different films. We have carbon, we have the forged, we have black, we have all different colors. Why is that? You see that also changing the market, and why did you guys also decide to jump on the boat?
Yeah, it's actually it's became a lot more than the original clear protection film, which is PPF was originally meant to be. Yeah. With the patterns, with the colors, with the different tuning parts like lamp films. Also now the heat rejective, like the sunroof film, which is perfectly heat rejective. You can install from the exterior, or there's now newly revolutionary product, which is we call the Baby Guard Boost, which is like an exterior window film that you can install in coupes and sedans, and there's a premium high performance window film. Yeah, I mean, this is still, we are just, I think, touching the surface. Yeah. So now we are coming out also with a lot of color PPFs. We could say that PPF world is going to be a lot more colorful. And finally with a lot of metallics and really exciting colors. So I do believe that the PPF is going to take a part of the color change market, like the top segment, I would say. So yeah, when you compare it to PVC, like the regular car wrapping film, it's so much better. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the orange peel, lack of orange peel, for example, the durability, the glossiness, of course, and let's not forget the setting effect on the original color as well. So yeah, I think it will take over quite some parts of the wrapping market or covering market.
Sure, yeah. And just I usually tell people it's like glass coated.
Yeah,
You know,
you
it's
always
like
have
a-
that wet look.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a wrap but glass coated. So it's really amazing. It looks really like glass.
Yeah.
So and self-healing and all the stuff.
The depth
It's
that you
really-
get in the colors and yeah.
And about the maintenance of the PPF.
Yeah, it's actually quite simple. You can just maintain it just like you used to. Of course, car wash isn't the best idea to put on or to do with your car, but we also know that it's not good for your original color as well. So if you just maintain it by hand washing, it's perfect, and then just leave it out in the sun.
But
That's
it-
what we
yeah.
say most of the time.
Yeah, but it also depends what you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the good thing in PPF, basically you don't have to maintain it if you're focusing on the protection of your paintwork. If you want to have it like always hydrophobic and you want to have all the features and beautiful and not any like contamination of the coating and all these stuff, then you also have to maintain like you maintain
your original
paintwork.
color. Yeah.
But the good thing is if you don't care about it, I mean, it also depends which product you're choosing from the portfolio. I mean, we have top of the range, the new Elite 2, and that's like a non-discoloring coating. So, because the problem is that contamination can penetrate into the coating with time. Now, we developed such coatings that are withstanding this. And so far they had some disadvantages, like more harder surface, a little bit more difficulties when installation. More skills were required, but with the new Elite 2 you don't even need that, so it's really very soft and
Works really great.
yeah, and it also comes with a 12-year
Top-notch.
warranty. So yeah, it depends on what you want. Yeah, we have customers who take care of their cars, and we have customers who don't like, you know, who come with dirty car all the time, whatever. But it's okay for PPF as well. It's gonna protect the paintwork. That's its purpose.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's actually, Valentin, why we worked with Skyfol. Peter already addressed it, you know, all the different types of films with the different coatings, and we've tested a lot of materials on the market. Also, Sven has worked for years with different brands, and what we liked about Skyfol was the fact that they're really looking for, you know, that a little bit better than the competition, a good coating, good in application, and of course, you know, a warranty. We have a warranty, for example, with the Elite, what Peter just told, until 12 years warranty, which is exceptional in the market. And then we have the Nano 3, which has about 8-9 years of warranty. So that's an amazing, you know, amazing films and amazing materials, and always looking for new stuff, new technology. Peter, he told me yesterday that he went to China for 2 weeks, you know, visiting different factories that produce coatings just to find the best materials. And that's why we chose for Skyfol. I think that's also why Sven, he chose for Skyfol.
Yeah, of course, but for me the huge difference with the brands I used to work with it is we get a nice follow-up. Yeah, it's a great service, the warranty of course as well, but it's the development, they follow us up and they ask us what we would change, what we like to see different, and they work with that. And yeah, I think that's what's the end result on the cars as well.
The key to success.
That's what drives us. I mean, that's how I started the whole PPF process. You know, one of my very good old customers called me, and he was a window tinter, and asked me that, hey Peter, I heard about this protection film. Can you get me some stuff? So this was like 21 years ago. So I think that's what really makes the difference, because you know I can sell the very best film available or one of the best film available, but you know what really makes the difference is the distributor and the installer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people, they don't want to buy Skyfol PPF. Yeah? They want to have their cars protected.
Indeed.
And that's what many people don't really understand when doing a brand, when selling these products, that you have to focus on the individuals, on the installer, their needs, the distributor, their needs, and also the end user, you know, the car owner who wants to have a good job, and that's our responsibility, and that's why we chose also ACC in the Benelux too, because they invest in training. They also understand that it's also important not just to sell the product, but to sell as a service.
Right.
You know, that's
Yeah,
very
and that
important.
comes with also with a warranty, of course. That's
Of
what's
course.
make it
Yeah,
a durable warranty in the end. In
Yeah,
my
it needs to
opinion.
have a good installation, good product, and also telling the customer all the information.
Yeah.
So that he doesn't have false expectations or whatever. So we have to make all these things clear, and we have to have a clear communication. And
if of course something might happen that he's not on his own.
Yeah, of course.
That we
Yes.
have them backed up
We-
and the factory have them backed up.
We've heard that from many people that
Yeah.
they can have the best films, but when they have an issue and they're not supported, you know, it's going to be an expensive joke when they have to reapply the film and all those hours of work. You know, how much time do you spend in the car?
Yeah, for a full PPF we spend around at least a week actually, from preparation to application and then follow up, because it takes, after the last part is applicated, we should calculate for like 72 hours to get the last drop of water to get out of the film or between the films.
So you can't rush.
No,
No.
it's not a good idea.
Yep.
S'il est possible, Sven, de nous faire une démonstration de comment on joue avec le PPF, comment on le place, on l'installe,
Ouais.
sur un bel exemplaire en bas. Donc on se revoit tout de suite dans un moment de démo et on descend en bas. Sven, donc tu nous fais une petite démonstration sur cette M4 CSL, sur en plus un rétroviseur assez compliqué, assez complexe à faire pour toutes les courbes que tu as là-bas. Donc d'un effet brillant, carbone brillant, on va passer à un effet satin avec le Nano 3 satin.
Okay, let's start. Some soapy solution, of course, just for slippery when wet. And now we're gonna start to applying some satin PPF from Skyfol. Now we're gonna make a transfer from gloss to matte, and that is with a slippery solution of soap, of course, and water. First thing we do is stack it a little bit and start up. Stretch is very important by placing PPF, and that's why many people would need training. We play a little bit with the PPF just to get the right tension, fix it again, control, check, release, check again. A little bit more slip, give me just that extra bit. Okay. Take your time, stay gentle. And work your way around. There we go. Tack it on the edges. Gonna make a relief cut now, so we can try to get it all in one piece. Don't want to damage the paint or the carbon, so we cut in between. Second cut. I'm gonna do the bottom now. John, can you lift the car, please? Release. Check our cutting line. Okay. So you have enough PPF to play with. We're just gonna stretch it out, give it a little relief cut in the middle of the mirror. No tension here, so we make our second relief cut. Third relief cut. A little bit more stack, just to get a nice fix. Off we go. Nice and steady. I'm gonna finish it off where we made a straight relief cut. And there we go, one mirror piece. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video from the PPF installation with Skyfol Nano 3 satin on this beautiful BMW M4 CSL. Bye bye, thanks for watching.
Sven, merci beaucoup pour ta démo avec le PPF. On comprend mieux ce que c'est de manipuler et d'installer le PPF.
Avec plaisir.
Peter, merci beaucoup d'être venu en Belgique nous rendre visite.
Thank you.
Et Sébastien aussi, encore une
Yeah,
fois.
yeah. Hope to see you soon again. We can make another video,
Of course.
together with John.
Merci beaucoup John d'être venu. C'est possible. Non. John, merci à toi aussi d'être venu nous assister aujourd'hui.
Avec
Non,
plaisir.
attends, tu nous as pas assisté. John, merci à toi aussi d'être venu aujourd'hui pour passer toute cette journée ensemble.
Avec plaisir. Merci à toi pour la vidéo. parce que tu es l'instigateur de tout ça et on aura sûrement l'occasion de se revoir prochainement dans
Absolument, j'espère.
dans une vidéo qu'on tournera ensemble
Si
et aussi
t'acceptes.
avec Sébastien.
Si tu acceptes de nouveau.
Avec plaisir.
Merci encore une fois à tous d'avoir participé à cette vidéo. Et surtout, si vous avez des questions concernant des formations, l'achat du PPF, accréditation, vous pouvez contacter Sébastien, Sven ou John encore. Merci à vous encore une fois à tous.
Ça me faisait plaisir.
Plaisir.
Ciao, ciao.
Merci.
À bientôt.
Au revoir. Salut.